Hi my loves, it's Sam. So today, as requested, I'm going to be doing the hair tutorial for these waves. I've been wearing my hair like this quite a lot, and I've gotten a lot of you guys asking me about how I get it, how I use the waver. It is a little tricky. There's a bit of a learning curve. At first, I was doing it a different way, and it was like, what is happening here? So I've discovered a way that I think looks the best. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I use the waver, the technique I do, and then the products that I use afterwards to give me like this really big like wave. I've also discovered a new shine spray that works really well. Even if you have blonde hair, it is hard to get blonde hair to look shiny, and I feel like this does a pretty good job. So I'll be linking the tool, the products, everything that I'm using in the video will be linked down below. So if you guys want to go ahead and check them out, they'll be all in the description box. Today's video is in partnership with Dossier. You guys know I have spoken about them numerous times. They're such an amazing brand if you're looking for cruelty-free, affordable dupes for the perfumes that you love. So I recently got a new one because I saw Cassie talking about it in her video, and she was saying that this scent was amazing, and I've actually heard about this scent, like the actual, you know, the real one, from my cousin and from quite a few YouTubers, but it's like, I think it's over $200. It's so expensive, so I draw a line somewhere. 200 plus is too much for me. The one that I got is Ambery Saffron. So that is what the packaging looks like, and Ambery Saffron is inspired by Maison Francis Kurkdejan, I don't know if I've said that right, Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum. So this perfume has got saffron, orange blossom, jasmine, plum, cedarwood, oak moss, fir balsam, and amber. And it is insane, you guys. This smells so good. I've already sprayed a bunch on, but you can never have enough. It's never too much. I like to spray to my hair too, even though I've already done it, but I'm obsessed with this scent, you guys. It smells so amazing. I've actually been keeping this in my bag just so, you know, when you like spray perfume on in the beginning of the day, but then as you go on, you're like, do I smell anymore? It happens to like me with every perfume. Even though I'm pretty sure people can still smell it, I can't. So whenever I go into a place, I like to do a fresh spray of perfume, because then I know that I smell good, and then I want to like walk into a room and people be like, yum. So I like to keep this one in my bag because it's a really nice, sweet scent. It's very like warm, and this one does linger. I've sprayed this in the morning, and then when Jay gets home, obviously I don't go respray when he gets home, he's been like, wow, you smell really good. So this one for me does linger. It's quite a strong scent, but it's very sweet. There's a warmth to it. Yeah, maybe it's the plum, because there is kind of like a warm kind of fruitiness to it. It's really, really good. You can definitely smell the amber. You can definitely smell, I think it's the plum. I don't know, it's a really good mixture. It's like not one specific one stands out. It just kind of smells sweet and kind of warm and just yummy, but in a very, very sophisticated way. It's not like a super young teeny bopper sweet. It's a I make lots of money sweet. It's amazing. But the original is very expensive. Let me just tell you exactly how much the original is, because it's insane how expensive it is. Because I always like to ask my cousin what perfumes they're liking over there, because they have amazing taste in scents. And so she said, well, I love this one. How do you say it? Maison Francis Kurkdejan, I don't know, Baccarat Rouge. So, ooh, it is $325 at Bloomingdale's. $325 for 2.4 ounces. Let's see if there's a smaller size. Oh my gosh, they have a really big one, and it's $625 for 6 ounces. Anyway, it's expensive. I'm not going to spend $325. I'm just not doing it. But if you go to Dossier and you get the dupe, and I've actually never smelt the original, but from what I have experienced with every other one of Dossier's perfumes is that they smell exactly like the original. So they are an exact dupe. It's not like a little like, oh, it's kind of like it. No, they're exact. You would not be able to tell the difference. So I'm assuming it smells exactly like the original because all of my other ones do. So let's find it here on the website. Oh gosh, please don't let them be out of it. They sell out of this one a lot because everyone loves it so much. I hope they're not out. What's it called? Ambery Saffron. Oh, they have it. It's a bestseller. It's in the unisex. This is $49. So for $49, you get 1.7 ounces, and I mean, their dupes are amazing. They are spot on. Or you can go buy the original for $325, which to me is just too much for a perfume. So I would highly recommend this one. The scent is insane. Like I said, I've had it in my bag. I've been wearing it a ton. I love it. It's such a good scent. It's really good for this time of year because it has that amber in it, so it's a little bit of warmth, but it would definitely work all year round. And I feel like it's a daytime or a nighttime. It's just like an all around, every moment of your life perfume. It smells so, so good. But the reason I wanted to feature it in this video is because I always spray perfume in my hair. And I've had a few comments in the past saying, oh, you shouldn't do that because it's got alcohol in it. I don't know if this has alcohol in it, but it is vegan, it's cruelty-free, and it's clean ingredients. They are a really good, clean perfume brand. I can't tell you whether or not they have alcohol in them. I don't know because I can't see. I'm trying to look up the ingredients, but I can't. But all I know is that they're colorant and UV filter free. They're vegan and cruelty free. They're paraben and phthalate free. But they're a much like cleaner perfume, and a lot of perfumes are not cruelty free. So these ones are vegan and cruelty free, which is really, really nice. And they're so much more affordable than if you were to buy the original. So if there's a lot of scents that you've been eyeing or you know that you love, definitely check out to see if they have them on Dossier. I mean, they have a ton. They have women's, they have men's, and they have perfume, or I'm sorry, and they have candles, which are the same as the scents that you love that are perfumes. There's a new one that I just got an email about, and I do have a coupon code for you guys. I will leave it right here for you, so that will save you some money on your order. But there's a new one that they put out. I got an email about it. I'm gonna try and look for it. It sounded like another really like expensive one. I have a ton of their scents. I mean, they have so many great ones. Killian's Love, Don't Be Shy. That's another one that is supposed to be really amazing, and it's expensive, and that one's only $39. It's called the Floral Marshmallow, but that's not the one I'm talking about. Fruity Almond, that one is my favorite. It's Carolina Herrera's Good Girl dupe. It's 29 bucks. It's amazing. Smells exactly like the original. Where is this one? Oh, they have Aquatic Coconut. That one is a dupe for Maison Margiela's Replica Beach Walk. That one's yum. And that one's only $29. But that's not the one I'm talking about. I got an email and I can't find where it is now. What the heck? Hold on, let me see if I can find the email instead. Because they just emailed me yesterday and I was like, ooh, that one sounds delightful. Aha! I found it. It's called it's called Floral Sandalwood, and it's inspired by Maison Francis Kurkdjian, or however you say his name, Amorous Extrait. I mean, those are a lot of words, but their price is $360, like that's the original price, and then Dossier's price is only $49, but it's the same maker as this one, so I'm assuming it's going to be awesome because apparently they make great scents. But that one is only $49. So I will link Dossier down below, and I'll put that coupon code down below as well, and I'll list the name of the ones that I like so you guys can just search them in the bar. But they are just such great dupes. So, so good. Just like the originals, and a fraction of the price, and cleaner ingredients, and vegan and cruelty free. So definitely check out the Ambery Saffron. They have it in stock right now, but this one goes out of stock really fast, because the first time that I heard Cass talking about it, I went to go buy it and they were out of stock. So they I couldn't get it, and then luckily they wanted to do a deal with me this month, and so I asked them if it had come back in stock, and it did, and then they sent it to me, which was amazing. But I was gonna buy it if it had have been in stock. So definitely check out the Ambery Saffron. For me, that one is just absolutely amazing. It's so, so good. And it just smells so warm and sweet and like sophisticated, and it's kind of sexy. Like, it's a really nice scent. I think you guys are gonna really like it. If you have a similar nose to me, I've been watching other people and like smelling their recommendations, and I feel like noses are so specific, because I was watching this other girl who was talking about the perfumes, and I went and smelled all the ones that she had recommended, and I didn't like any of them. And I was like, oh wow, noses are so specific. So if you have a similar nose to me and you've bought perfumes that I have recommended in the past, then you will definitely like it, because it's a very typical scent for me. Kind of sweet, kind of sexy, a little bit warm. It's just a really good all-around scent. So a huge thank you to Dossier for partnering up with me for this video. But now we're gonna go ahead and get into how I get my mermaid waves. It's so Khloe Kardashian. I just absolutely love it. Also, don't mind my nails. This nail will not come off. It's hanging on for dear life, and I'm afraid that if I try to get it off, it's gonna rip my nail off. So we're just rocking just the pinky finger right now, and I'm waiting until it comes off. I've soaked it. I've done it in the shower. I did it after I did the dishes. It is literally hanging on for dear life. I do want to just give you guys a quick little what I'm wearing. This foundation, you guys, is incredible. It is the Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. I wear the color Maple, and it's by Shiseido, and I have been loving it. It has not broken me out. It lasts all day long. It does not collect or discombobulate or look cakey. It is such a beautiful coverage. It makes your skin look so radiant and beautiful without being oily. The oil control is insane. I am obsessed with it. So if you guys want like a full video so that you guys can see like a full wear test and demo, let me know. I've noticed that lately whenever I do foundation reviews, they don't get that many views, and that's how I gauge if people are interested. If I do a video and it gets 2,000 views, I know that that's not what I need to do, because you guys obviously don't like it. If I do a video and it's like, you know, 8,000 to 10,000 views, then I know, okay, I need to do more of those, because that's my only way to gauge if something is, you know, if people are liking them or not. And the last few foundation routine videos that I did, or I'm sorry, not foundation routine, foundation reviews, I got like really bad views. So I was like, oh, are we over this? Like, is everyone just doing foundation reviews on TikTok? Maybe so, because it's quicker. But that is an amazing foundation. So I don't know if you even need a review. I have really oily skin. I have acne prone skin. I have a lot of places for things to collect and gather, and a lot of foundations just look like crap on me. And so it's just because of the oily skin. Your oily skin, it breaks it down and then they kind of collect and it just looks like, ooh, not good. This is so beautiful. So if you have a similar skin type to me, I would highly recommend it. But Cassie has also been wearing it, and she has a different skin type to me. I would say she's probably like maybe normal combo, but well, yeah, I think she's like normal combo. But I'm straight oily. I'm oily everywhere. But she can wear a lot of foundations that I can't wear, and they look beautiful on her all day long, and then I'll try them and I'm like, oof, that is rough on me. And it looks beautiful on her, and she also loves it. So two different people who have two slightly different skin types, it looks beautiful on her as well. So 350 Maple is my color, and I'm pretty tan right now. I just freshly self-tanned. These necklaces always get tangled. I don't know why they do that. It's really annoying. I'll link my top because it is a PJ. It actually comes with PJ bottom. Well, no, you have to buy the PJ bottom separately. But you could wear it as a blouse if you wanted to. It is so cute, and it's so silky. Oh, I just love it. But the PJ bottoms are like super wide-legged. They're amazing. I highly recommend them. I will link my jewelry for you guys. It's super affordable, and everything will be linked in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and let's go ahead and get started. Okie dokie, so this is the waver that I use. It is awesome. I love it. I saw it on Khloe, I was just gonna call her Khloe. Khloe Kardashian's Instagram. She was like doing like a sponsored Instagram story with them, and I was like, ooh, wait, hold on, what have I just done? Okay, so you can change the temperature with this little button right here. I always put mine to the very hottest, which is 410. But my hair is quite stubborn, and it's like medium thickness, so I can go pretty high. If your hair is finer, I would probably do a maybe like 370 or something like that. And I'm just going to brush my hair. Hold on, my eye's watering. It wasn't the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. I thought it was, so I returned it. And then today, I didn't use it, and my eye still watered. So I have a feeling it's either the Glow Recipe Dewdrops, or whatever they're called, or it's this sunscreen, the Dermatologist. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I have the CeraVe that's fairly new, the Dermatology, but I've used these before. My eyes didn't water, so I don't really know what's happening here. I don't know. Anyway, you want to brush your hair out. My hair is 2 days old. Normally I would do it, I would wash my hair, let it dry naturally, and then do it that day, but I want to do this video for you because I've been talking about it for a while. So my hair is 2 days old, so I didn't wash it yesterday, but I washed it the day before. So you want to make sure it's all brushed out, and then I just part it right in the middle. Hold on a minute. I've got it all messed up here. Too late for the other side. That song is stuck in my head so much. I was just telling my friend Cassie that I have been listening to Eminem lately. Oh, you know you're having some issues when you listen to Eminem. That's like my go-to. Anyway, God, he's so talented. Isn't he just so talented? I mean, I haven't listened to him for so long, and then I started listening to him just when I'm like in the car by myself, and I'm like, this man is a genius. Such a genius. Okay, so you're gonna get your, no I don't do it this way. Oh my God, I'm getting so distracted here. When I do my waving, I do section it off. Also, this top is a pajama top. I've actually had people think it's a blouse. I suppose you could wear it as a blouse with some cute jeans, but it's actually PJs and it's peace signs and I love it. Oh, update. I went to the doctor yesterday, and okay, so you're gonna section it like this, and what you're gonna do is kind of like take that into two sections. I mean, obviously it depends on how thick your hair is. For me, it's two sections. And then you're going to take your waver and you're going to hold it upside down. So your clamper is on the bottom. And you're gonna take the piece and you're gonna hold it, like I like to hold it out, like flat out instead of down, because otherwise it creates like a really big kink right at your root. So I hold it like this. And you kind of hold it for a little while. Then you take it off and you see, do you see where that dip is? You're gonna put the edge of your thing into the dip. So you're always finding the dip, and that's how you're like matching up. You don't want to start a whole new thing. You want to continue in the dip. And that's how you get like the really good waves. So I pull it out, you find the dip. I mean, normally I'm so much better, but I'm filming, so I'm doing it all clumsily and slowly. And then you just keep on going into the dip, and then I leave like this last little section out. So I'm just gonna, this is how I normally do it, super fast, but I'm trying to like make it super obvious so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I can get one more little crimp, whatever it's called, clamp. And then you've got your super fun little wave. And then I basically just repeat that over and over again. This one is a real ear burner. I've burnt my ears so many times not paying attention, so be very careful because it's quite big. And this is the mini one. This is the small one. I will link this exact one that I got, but there's a bigger one. So I'm glad I didn't get the bigger one because I feel like it would be really, really big. I love this size. I think it's perfect for my like thickness and length of hair. I suppose if you have like really long, super like thick hair or like extensions, you could probably go with the bigger one. But if you're like me, like this is all of my own hair. I love the way extensions look, but they make me claustrophobic. So I just gotta stick with the real deal. It used to be a lot thicker when I was young, but then you have babies and you breastfed for a really long time and it steals your nutrients. Okay, but isn't that so great? The waves are just so much fun. I absolutely love it. And then when I do this side, again, I just split it. That was not even. No, that was still not even. There we go. I split it into two, and then you're gonna face this towards you. So this is when I burn my ear. Do you see how close that was? This side is always a bit of a funny angle, but you want it to be like, you know, facing kind of in the same direction, like parallel to your face. And then same, repeat. What was I saying now? What was I saying? I was saying something. This is a whole nother day, by the way. My eyes still watering on another day. What a freaking loser. Okay, so I went to the doctor yesterday. The thing actually popped. I did not pop it myself. I know people are gonna think I tried to squeeze it. I did not. I took a really hot shower, as I usually do. And it got to be where like you could, it was like almost it looked like a typical like whitehead would, but it's not as it. It was like so white. You could tell there was like a ton of pus in there. Sorry if you hate that word. And so I just took a hot shower because I was like, oh, what the crap is going on here? And then I got out of the shower and it was still like a big, huge white whatever, but it hadn't popped yet. And then I reached my arm to grab my oil across my boob and it popped on my arm. That's how like swollen it was. It was insane. It literally just took my arm reaching across for it to just explode. And so a bunch of stuff came out on my arm. Delish, I know. I'm just the sexiest. But so I told him about that and he said that was good that that happened because it kind of released some of it. But anyway, he wanted to put me on a antibiotic cream, but I'm allergic to penicillin and it's not just a slight allergy. It closes up my throat. Like I can't breathe if I have penicillin. So it's a very bad allergy. Okay, so now I kind of go like right here at my temple and just go back around. So I told him, you know, that I had an allergy to penicillin and he said, okay, I can't give it to you then. So he said, well, I'm gonna have to put you on an oral antibiotic. And I was like, ah, and I made like a horrible face, you know, like being dramatic. And I was like, well, the last antibiotics you gave me, they made me have this weird like metal taste in my mouth the entire time I took them, which was like 2 weeks. And I was like, they just like literally, I could not get rid of the taste. Like no matter what I ate, no matter what I drank, this taste was in my mouth and it was like I was eating metal and blood. It was so bad. And so I was like, it really hurt my tummy too. Like it gave me all sorts of problems. And then I got a bladder infection, which I haven't had a bladder infection for so many years. And like I randomly got a bladder infection after I was taking those, or while I was taking the antibiotics. So I was like, please don't. So he said, okay, well, I'm gonna give you polysporin. He's like, you can't have an allergy to that. So I'll give you polysporin and then you're gonna apply it twice a day with a Band-Aid over it. He said, but if it's not better in 48 hours, you have to go on the oral antibiotics. So technically this is probably my first, I mean, I put some on last night, but this is gonna be my first full day of doing it. So I put it on. It just feels like Neosporin. I think it's slightly different than Neosporin. It has a different ingredient in it, but I think it's like basically just an antiseptic. So I'm gonna put that on. I've got 48 hours and then I have to call him and let him know what's going on with it. So if it's not better, then I have to go on the oral antibiotics. But he said it was a sterile abscess. So that's just a nicer way of saying clean infection, I think. I think I was right what I was saying before because he's kind of explained it to me a couple different times because it, you know, it keeps happening. But he said it's when you have dissolvable sutures, your body attacks them and that's how they dissolve them. So your body's like, oh, what's this? I gotta attack it, and then that's how it breaks it down. Well, for some reason, for me, my body is attacking it, but instead of just attacking it and dissolving them, it's attacking the sutures and it's creating a sterile abscess. So the sutures, you cannot be seen. You can't see them. They're underneath my nipple. They're underneath the skin. So it's like the internal sutures. So he can't just go in and take them out without having to like cut me open. Sometimes they come to the top of the surface and they'll poke through the skin, and then that's when I go in and then they pull them out and they dig in there a little bit and they get it. But this time around, because the abscess got so big, you can't even see the sutures. It's like super far in there, so he couldn't take the actual sutures out, because normally that's what they do, is I go in and then they dig around in there and it freaking hurts, and they snip them, they pull out. Usually it's like a knot, like the knot of the suture, and then they'll pull the knot out. It's like my body can't get rid of that knot. But he couldn't see any actual sutures because it was so swollen. So that's basically what's happening right now, is I just have to put this cream on, and then if it doesn't go away, then I have to go on the orals, which I really don't want to do. Okay, so now I just separate this piece in half and just go all the way back, and then this piece also. My hair, not my hair, what am I saying here? My nail, I've gotten every single one of these nails off except for the pinky nail. I cannot get it off, it's so stuck, and I know that if I try to pull it off, it's gonna rip my nail, so I'm just having to wait. Wow, that was good. I'm just having to wait until this darn thing comes off. How silly is that? Is this too bright in here? I feel like this, hold on, my battery's about to die as well. One sec. Okay, that's better. So yeah, that's basically what the doctor said. And he just said my body just does not like these sutures, unfortunately. But I saw a few of you have written me on Instagram, and I saw a couple comments saying, or maybe it was just Instagram messages, I can't remember. But a few of you guys had said that you guys had the same problem where your body rejected the sutures as well. So, it's not just me. I'm like, why am I so abnormal? It's really annoying. Because it kind of makes you feel dirty. You know what I mean? Like when you say that you have a sterile abscess on your nipple, it kind of makes you feel like people, like if you say it out loud, you're like, dude, that makes me sound so dirty. Like I just have like cats licking my nipples or something. Like you're not clean, you're not like washing yourself. It makes you seem like you are a dirty person, but he said it's a perfectly sterile abscess. It's your body creating it, so it's not like I'm getting infected from the outside. Like I don't have germs, it's just my body is creating these little situations. Why? Life is so hard. You just want to have a baby and have a cute family, and then you breastfeed, and then you have saggy boobs, and then you think, oh crap, I'm gonna fix these because they bum me out, and they're also really saggy and uncomfortable. And then you get a surgery, and then you start getting sterile abscesses. Why? Anyway, enough about my boobs. Okay, so I found that this is much more time consuming than curling your hair. So if I have like very little time, I'll just curl my hair because I can get that done so quick. This for me takes a really long time, as you can see, because you have to match everything up like perfectly into the little groove. So that's why for me, I do it when it's like, okay, I'm filming, you know, I'm gonna spend the time. But if I'm just like getting ready, you know, if I just want to like quickly do my hair, I would not choose this option because it does. Now, once you get closer to the hairline, you're gonna kind of angle it up so you don't get that kink, freaking life, right there. So you see how I'm kind of holding it like really, really like more angled up this way. Then once you move on to the second, then you can kind of point it downwards, because then you want that crease, because it, you know, it makes the wave look more intense. So, you know, once you kind of move down, turn your thing, but when you're up closer to the root, have it out like this, because then you get like a better wave. But you don't want it to be too much at the root or like close to the hairline. But what I like about this hairstyle, is that it lasts such a long time. So once you do this, even though it does take kind of a lot of time, I don't know what it is about this style, but I can literally go so long without having to wash my hair. The waves last really, really well, and it doesn't seem to get as greasy, which is very odd. But I can get like a good, usually like 4 days out of this hairstyle, which is awesome, because then you don't have to wash your hair as much. And then it's like, you don't even have to touch it up the next day, the following day. Like, it literally stays exactly like this, at least on my hair. My hair is very wavy naturally, so I'm actually very fortunate with my hair as far as it holding curl and waves. It does do quite well. It's actually not as wavy as it used to be, so sometimes I do feel like when I curl my hair, it doesn't last as long as it used to. But for some reason with this hairstyle, the waving, it like stays so well the entire time. So for me, it's like what's going on here? I think I've made this part a bit funny here. What did I do? There we go. So it's kind of nice if you have like stuff going on and you don't want to have to do your hair as frequently, because once you do this, literally it will last you a good, so see how I'm holding it kind of angled up again, just because I'm so close to that root. I don't want it to get that divot right there. Ow! I just burned myself. This does come with a glove, but I just hate gloves. They're so annoying to me. I just feel like they're fiddly and then they just like mess me up, so I don't like to use a glove, but I did just burn my finger. So just make sure you're paying attention. Normally I do this in a much bigger mirror so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm not, talking to a camera when I'm doing it, so I'm paying attention. But it gives you like so much good body. Isn't it so fun? I love it. So really, and this is by Mermaid Hair. I think I got mine on like Beauty. Where did I get it? I'll link it. I can't remember. I actually got it on sale, which was even better. I don't know if they still are on sale. Is that even? I can't see what I'm doing here. But it was on sale when I got it. Okay, so now that we're to the very, very back, I'm holding it like almost like completely up like this, so that I don't get that super intense ridge. It still happens, but I don't want it to be just too much, do you know what I mean? So kind of angle it up so that you're not going to get that kink as much at the root as you are in the other waves. Did someone just call me? No, Cassie sent me a text to the cutest sweatshirt ever that she was wearing in her Marco Polo today. And as soon as she popped on, I was like, oh my god, I need that sweater. So cute. It's like a cream and black smiley face oversized sweater. It's so cute. I'm gonna get it from Target. I will link it for you guys. But I told her to send me the link so that she gets credit for the commission. Hold on a minute, I've messed that one up. Okay, so see, I'm holding it like super far up, super angled up, so that I'm not ridging out that root part. The only thing I don't like about this hairstyle is that it does, if you have any like new growth or flyaways, because you're kind of doing it at a different angle than normal, they all flick out like this. So you have all these like little crazy flyaways that flick out, and it's kind of annoying. So that would be my only complaint, is that it does really enhance those flyaways. And I have so much new growth from taking my liquid collagen that I have a ton of little like baby hairs that just, they want to fly away everywhere. That feels like I have so much dry shampoo in it right there. Ah! Too late for the other side. Caught in a change. 25 for life. I love that song. I can't remember what it's called, but it's so good. Oh, I think it's called 25 to Life. My favorite songs to listen to of his right now are Spacebound. I love that one. It's so good. And then 25 to Life and Cinderella Man. And then what's the one with, what's his name? Oh, what the heck is his name? Okay. Sometimes I forget. I'll try and find it. Hold on. It's a little too late to say that you're sorry now. Oh crap, I'm gonna burn my hair off. Let me find it for you guys. I just love this one. It's one of my favorites. You don't have me no more. No love. What's his name? Little Wayne. I was gonna say Wayne something, but it's Little Wayne. Lil Wayne. They're really good together. I love that song. Okay, so again, holding it up higher so I don't get that ridge. I'm getting sweaty. Woo! Satin does not breathe. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I am sweating my butt off. It's a funny angle holding your arm up like that, you know? You don't hurt me. Oh, I got another piece of the wave. Don't do that from one I did before. Hopefully it won't mess it up. You don't hurt me. Oh, that was too thick of a piece, I think. I think I'm gonna have to split this because that one wasn't as good as it is normally. It's like whenever you try to like recreate something that you do every day that's like so effortlessly for you, so effortless, sorry, for you, and then you try to recreate it in a video, you always do it worse. It's like always jacked up because you're like not paying attention, or you're trying to do it too perfect that you're like messing up, or you're talking and then you're like not focused, you know what I mean? But that happens to me all the time when I try to like recreate a makeup look or recreate a hairstyle. That thing is heavy. My arm is tired. It always happens like that to me, and then I like mess it up and I'm like, oh, freaking life. You don't hurt me no more. A lot of cussing in that one though. Okay, look how, see, the smaller you do the pieces, the better the wave. Okay, so then once that's done, I do a dry shampoo. So at the moment I've just been using the how do you say it? Monet Studio One, the Champ Conditioning Dry Shampoo. This one smells really yummy, actually. It's good. So I don't actually have that greasy of hair because I just used this yesterday. So I'm just gonna kind of focus that at the roots. With this hairstyle, you do, oh my god, what's happening here? Hold on, I gotta restart again. I've messed up. There we go. Oh, it's just being a loser. Get over there. I can't even see what I'm doing. My eyes watering. Just say that you're sorry. Oh, it's crusting up. It's a hard life. Okay, so then you're gonna really like massage that into the roots. Make sure it's all, you know. Whoa, Nelly. Okay, then I take a texture spray. This one is also from Monet Studio One Dry Texturizing Spray. Just looks like this. And you're basically just gonna add a little bit of this at the root. The whole idea with this hair is that it's like big hair, you know? So, oh God, this one smells so good. So I don't mind using a little extra product if I have to, because it does last such a long time. So it's like, I do this and then this is gonna last me 4 days. So technically this probably won't, because I didn't wash my hair today. Normally I do it on the first day. So I probably won't get that much out of it because my hair will probably get oily. Maybe not, I just highlighted my hair, so I might be okay. But this dry shampoo is nice because you can layer it. Like you can use it day after day and it doesn't like build up too much, which I think a lot of other dry shampoos they do, and I don't like the way that feels. Okay, then I'm just gonna kind of spray a little bit on the ends. And then just kind of, I just kind of like wiggle my fingers through it a little bit, you know what I mean? Just kind of piece it out, make them look all big and like wavy like a mermaid. Okay, so see how like big your hair looks? But do you see how I have all these crazy little hairs flying all over the place? Just gonna get a little bit of the Rejuveneek by Monet. And like this is a pretty intense oil, so you don't need much. I'm just gonna use 1 drop. It's just a little oil dropper. And I'm just gonna kind of try to get these little hairs down. They are really annoying though. I mean, obviously if you don't have those, then you don't have to worry about that step. Then I just put whatever's left on the ends like this. Like literally 1 drop. You do not need much. This stuff is very, very intense. Okay, then I forgot my other thing. Let me go grab it real quick. Oh my God, there's so much spray in this room. Do you guys like my outfit? I'm so festive. Ugh. Let me open this window up. There's like seriously so much spray in this room. It's like when you come in, it's like a cloud. Okay, so this is called the Caracare Styling Wax Stick. I got it from Amazon. Looks like this. And it's basically just like a little wax stick. And basically all I do is just kind of rub some on my fingers. This is only if you have those little baby hairs. They just drive me insane. Like they really, really annoy me. I mean, it's great. New hair is always good, you know? But they just, with this hairstyle, they do kind of stick out just a little bit. And they annoy me so much. Okay, so that's that. Then I get the Guy Tang My Stardust spray. It's like just a shine spray. It's not glitter or anything. Literally just shine. Smells good. Do you see how it just made my hair like extra shiny? Ooh, so shiny. Pretty, right? Blonde hair is really hard to get shiny. So I just do that. And the last step I do is I always spray perfume in my hair. I know some people have said it's bad, but I always do it. I love it. This one is the Ambery Saffron from Dossier that I spoke about. And I like it because then when you when you're walking and the wind blows your hair, it wafts. And then everyone can smell you and it smells so good. And I always spray the back of my neck too, because if anyone hugs you, that's the first place their head goes. And that, my friends, is how I create my waves. There you guys go. I have so much product in my hands right now. Ugh, I don't have wipes in here either. Let me go wash my hands real quick because this is making me feel sick. So that is everything that I do. To turn this off, you just have to hold it down for kind of a long time and then it will just say off. But that's how I get my waves. I just love them. It's just nice because it lasts me such a long time. Even though I put so much product in, it just stays so well, and then I can like wash my hair so much less than normal when I do this hairstyle. And what's really cute too is like as it's getting greasy, see, do you see these? They still want to pop up even though I put all that. Stay down. Sometimes I just do this. Get down, but they're so, that's the only bad thing about it, that curling iron, is that it really does just make them stick out like nobody's business. It's like the never-ending story. But anyway, there you guys go. That's how I style my hair when I want to wave it. I think this is around, let me just look it up. Is anyone else getting all of these random freaking @Hotmail text messages that say like, it's always perverted stuff? Can I meet you if you need a larger penis? Like, it's like all of these perverted things. I'm like, dude, I do not watch porn. I did not sign up for this. Why are you texting me this nonsense? Like, I don't need to learn how to grow my wang. Oh, it's not on sale anymore. Bummer. But it's $63.75. And they also have one that comes in black as well. I just think the pink is cute. Sometimes they might be on sale. I don't know. But right now it's not on sale. I think it was $51 before, which is even better. But it's 63 bucks. So it's, you know, it's kind of up there, but not the most expensive tool I've ever heard of. I mean, I know a lot of people are buying these Dyson things, and those are like insanely expensive. So it's not as bad as that, but it just does create like these amazing waves that you really can't get with any other tool. So I do love it. I think it's amazing. I've used it a ton and it's been a really, really good tool so far. So highly recommend that tool. And then all the products I will link down below for you guys as well. It's a fun hairstyle. I love the waves. And I really just think it makes your hair look so big and voluminous. It makes it look like you have like tons of hair when, you know, maybe you don't. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed and found that helpful. Huge thank you to Dossier for partnering up with me for this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.